Staff, welcome to my kitchen. It is a cold November day and I feel like something hearty. The other day I was at Aldi and they were featuring Brussels sprouts, 1 pound bags for around $1. So I picked up a couple pounds and today I'm going to make them in 2 different ways. So join me at the stove and let's see what we end up with, okay? See you over there. So what I did was I washed and trimmed the Brussels sprouts. For the really big ones, I cut across in the bottom just so that they would cook a little bit more evenly. I also added 1½ carrots and I cut them into sticks just for the color. And I have some water boiling back here. I don't actually want to cover the Brussels sprouts. I want to steam them more than anything so that they keep their color and just get tender. And then I reserved some of the smaller sprouts, put them on this foil-lined cookie sheet. I put a little bit of olive oil on them, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and some dried rosemary. And they will be going in a 375-degree oven. I'm going to start testing them after about 8 minutes. This is the first time I have ever roasted Brussels sprouts, so I don't really know how long it takes. Now, for the sprouts that are going to be going into the pot, I have started some bacon. There are about 3, maybe 4 generous slices of bacon in here that I'm browning off. And let me bring you over here. To that I will be adding a cup of chopped onion. So let's get this started and see what we end up with, okay? Alright, it's been about 8 minutes and I have tested these Brussels sprouts with a sharp little knife. They've got another 3 or 4 minutes to go. They're still pretty firm. I also checked the ones that were in the oven, and they're also still hard. Got the bacon out of the frying pan, and now it's time to put the onion in. And you know how delicious the smell of onions cooking in bacon fat is. And I'll get the rest of those after I put the camera down. But, oh, does that smell good? Oh my goodness. All we need are some fried potatoes and a couple eggs and we're good to go. Very, very, very aromatic, I must say. Okay, I'll see you back in a minute. Okay, the Brussels sprouts are tender and tender crisp, I would say, and so are the carrots. So I drained them in a colander and now I'm going to be adding them into the pan with the onions. I also have 1 tablespoon of brown sugar here, and I'll be adding that. And then at the end, I will be adding in the bacon. Now, I did check the Brussels sprouts in the oven. They are getting a little bit tender, but I think they need about maybe 4 more minutes, okay? So let's get this in the pan. I love the colors of this. Give them a little stir. Mix them up nice with the onions. Oh, I think that color is so beautiful. Very Christmassy. As a matter of fact, I've been listening to Christmas music. I have an Amy Grant CD with a whole bunch of beautiful songs on. And I listen to them when I'm driving in my car. Even though up until today it's been very warm out there, but still it's beautiful and just love the songs, love her voice. Alright, so I'm going to let this stir fry for just a couple minutes. Matter of fact, I think we'll add the brown sugar at this point too, okay? Stir that in. Now, I don't know if you've ever put brown sugar in with your carrots or cabbage dishes. You're going to have to trust me on this one. It really enhances the flavor of everything. Brings out the sweetness of the onion and the carrots and just makes a nice glaze for the Brussels sprouts. It's really wonderful. So I'm going to let this go for a couple minutes and then I'm going to check the Brussels sprouts that are still in the oven. Okay guys, everything's done. Here are the Brussels sprouts with onion and carrot. Here are the Brussels sprouts that I roasted in the oven, so let's just grab 1 or 2 and give them a try, okay? This will be my first time eating roasted ones. And of course I've had sauteed ones before. sorry. Okay, I'll try the roasted ones first, and I'll give you my honest opinion. It tastes okay. It's very clean. It's tender. I can smell the rosemary that I put on there, but I'm not getting much of the flavor. So let's try the ones that I did in the pan, okay? Just give it a bite. Definitely more flavor to those. But anyway, here are a couple ideas for you. And of course, you know, guys, I cook for myself. So I will plan on just portioning these things up, leaving some out for dinner, and then freezing the rest. So the next time you come home from work and you want something good to eat, you know, maybe pick up a chicken breast or something at the deli, and then throw these in the microwave for a couple minutes. They'll taste just as good as fresh. So I just wanted to share that with you, and let me know what you think, okay? And I will see you soon.